Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Stage 2, the final stage of the first ever NOSSCAR X2 Series All-Star Showdown. 16 cars on the track for 40 laps, and the green flag is out. Whoa! And we saw Humpy and Tyler Scott, Humpy in the 43, and Tyler Scott in the 16 go around on the front straightaway through the grass. Oh, the camera shakes every time they go by in turn 2. In Stage 1A, Timac 11 in the 24 car won the race, and the top 8 finishers from Stage 1A advanced. In Stage 1B, Punisher Drummer in the 38 car won the race. The top 8 finishers from Stage 1B advanced. So here we are, the 16 finalists in the final stage, Stage 2, here in Season 5 NOSSCAR X2 Series All-Star Showdown. Timac 11 with the lead in the 24, Larson Rocks in the 31 car in second. Your Dunson in third in the 6. Trouble for You in fourth in the 10. Ricky in fifth in the 51. Punisher Drummer in 6th in the 38 car. Remember, Punisher Drummer finished in third in the NOSSCAR X2 Series final standings in Season 4. Had one heck of a season, and then he came right back with a good run in Season 5 this past season. Finished in the top 10 in the standings and got a win. Timac's got the lead, and it's dicey from about 4th or 5th on back. Kansas Kids is up there, having a good run. We're trying to get a better look at things. And Ricky was riding the wall up there in that orange Ford 51, and there was contact made deep in the field back there. When Ricky came back down the track, he bumped somebody and somebody spun around. I couldn't quite make out who it was. The front 3 have broken away from the rest of the field a little bit here. Mananger is up to 6th in the 17 car. Just going to point that out. Dusty in the 14 car is up into the top 10. Snow Wolf Sniper is up into the top 10. The 16 drivers who made it to the All-Star Showdown: Humpy, Punisher Drummer, Spud Sevenfold, Caleb Starr, Dexter, Larson Rocks, Juicy J, Your Dunson, Ricky, Tyler Scott, Trouble for You, Timac, Mananger, Dusty, Snow Wolf Sniper. I believe I said everybody's name. Those are the 16 names that made it here to the final stage. And we saw moments ago that Your Dunson in the number 6 car wall glitched coming out of turn 4. He was running in 3rd place. Tough break for him. He has fallen now to the 9th position in that number 6 car. Trouble for You in the 10 car is now up to 3rd. There's Punisher Drummer in the 38. He wall glitched as well. So there's a couple of cars who have hit the wall, bounced off it, and completely spun out in the early going at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Snow Wolf Sniper in the 66 car finds himself up into the 4th position, having a great run in that number 66 machine. Dexter in the number 11 car is in 5th. It's changing quickly here. Some cars are having problems, others are starting to capitalize and starting to get some good momentum. Punisher Drummer is the 3rd car in line, but he is the first car 1 lap down. And he's got fresher tires than these guys in front of him. Larson Rocks in the 31 car in 2nd is gaining ground on Timac in the 24, and that's going to be a battle for the lead before long. Trouble for You in the 10 car is in 3rd. Snow Wolf Sniper in the 66 is in 4th. Dexter in the 11 car is in 5th. Spoke to Snow Wolf Sniper before this feature race, Stage 2 race began. He says he didn't think he quite had the right fuel strategy for Stage 1A, but he was happy to advance with a top 8 finish, and he's going to hope to have a better fuel strategy here for the Stage 2 event feature race. The trickier thing about Stage 2 is that there's a lot more cars on the racetrack than there was in the Stage 1A and 1B events. Punisher Drummer got around Timac to get his lap back in the 38 car there. with the fresher tires. He came down pit road early because he wall glitched and wore out the tires while sliding sideways. Figured may as well get some service. And we got a battle for second. Trouble for You in the 10 car, Larson Rocks in the 31 car. It's a battle for second and third. Snowwolf Sniper in the 66 is right with him. Dexter is in fifth. Your Dunson has already recovered up to the 6th position in that number 6 car. Good for him. And now we're closing in on pit stops a little bit. Mananger is in 7th in the number 17 car. He's kept his car clean all race long. And now someone just exited the pits. Actually, he was down low. Trouble for You is now up to second. Snowwolf Sniper is behind him in third. Larson Rocks has surrendered the runner-up spot here. And now Snowwolf Sniper got a little bit loose there, and he's going to slip to 5th. And it looked like Larson Rocks and Dexter were both able to get around him. And that is the case. It actually kind of looks like Snowwolf Sniper lost a number of positions and may have went back to 8th. And now Timac in the 24 on the radio with the crew chief, getting ready to make sure that they're on the same page for when they make their first pit stop. Trouble for You is getting closer to him, and there's Snowwolf Sniper in the 66 back there. He was having problems. He's either just leaving pit road or he's just correcting from being spun out, and I think that being spun out was really what happened to him. It appeared he was down in the grass. And I don't care who you are, you're not going to pit road through the grass. And Timac 11 on pit road in the 24. He's going to give up the race lead. I believe Trouble for You in the 10 car followed him in as well. And there goes Mananger in the 17 car. Trouble for You is on pit road. Snowwolf Sniper in the 66. Oh, and Kansas Kids got booted out of the pits there. That was strange. Oh, never mind. Okay, he's having a connection issue. Now he's in his pit stall. That's Humpy in the 43 car coming to his pit stall. Your Dunson in the number 6 car surrenders his position and comes to pit road. Timac leaves. Trouble for You leaves. I like that camera shot of pit road when they're all making their pit stops. And we're getting a report that Dusty in the number 14 car is currently scored as your race leader. He made a pit stop very, very early in the race because he was far behind and he wanted to try a whole different type of fuel strategy for this race. And so he was able to put those fresh tires to good use sooner than the rest of these guys, and now we're getting a report that it is Dusty in the number 14 car in the race lead. Timac is in second in the number 24 car. And it's Dexter in the 11 car in third. Trouble for You in the 10 car in fourth. Here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. If you're just joining us, this is the final stage, Stage 2 of the Season 5 NOSSCAR X2 Series All-Star Showdown. The first ever All-Star Showdown that we've ever hosted here in the B divisions of NOSSCAR. 24 drivers were registered. 16 advanced to this final stage, Stage 1A and Stage 1B. The top 8 finishers from both of those events advance to this stage that you're watching. So the 16 finalists are on the track here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. For more information on how to sign up and become a driver, go to www.nosscar.com. You can also search NOSSCAR Series on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. You can give us a like, a follow, a subscribe, and we'll do the same back. And then you are instantly eligible for the Facebook Fan of the Month Award, the Twitter Fan of the Month Award, and the YouTube Subscriber of the Month Award. now we're getting a report that Dusty has come down pit road. He surrenders the race lead. He's on a completely different fuel strategy from Timac in the 24 and Dexter in the 11 and Trouble for You in the 10 and your Dun Son in the 6 and so forth. So now Timac is the race leader. Trouble for You has gotten around Dexter for second. So Dexter in the 11 car runs in third. We are all-star racing here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Caleb Starr in the number 95 car has recovered. He's all the way up into the 5th position right now. Having a good run. Just in front of Timac, you see that he's going to come into some lap traffic, and that is Snow Wolf Sniper in the 66, Tyler Scott in the 16, and one or two others. And you can see the sparks every now and then. These cars are bottoming out quite a bit, especially over in turns 3 and 4. There's a bit of an arc in the very center of turns 3 and 4 at Charlotte Motor Speedway, and you got to really hit it right at the right time and hit the brakes at the right time in order to swing through that corner perfectly fast. And Punisher Drummer in the 38 car is on a completely different pit sequence after wall glitching early in the race. So he has just come off pit road and now has 4 fresh tires. We should also update you that Caleb Starr in the 95 car is up to 3rd. Your Dun Son in the 6 car is up to 4th. So Timac's catching Snow Wolf, but Punisher Drummer's catching them both. So it's a game of cat mouse here. The question is, who catches who first? Because they're all not going to go 3 wide, are they? Remember, guys, go to NOSSCAR.com for info about how to sign up and become a driver. You can also check out the race results, the standings, the drivers list, the schedules, and there's also a history page that shows you the race results and final standings from past seasons of the X2 Series and the Milner Cup Series. We host 5 B-Division NOSSCAR leagues on the NASCAR 15 video game on the PlayStation 3 console. And you're watching the first ever NOSSCAR X2 Series All-Star Showdown, the Season 5 All-Star Showdown. Took us 5 seasons to figure out we should do an All-Star Showdown. Timac is your race leader. Trouble for You is in 2nd. Your Dun Son has gotten around Caleb Starr for 3rd. Caleb Starr in the 95 runs in 4th. They're all having to fight their way past Snow Wolf Sniper, because Snow Wolf Sniper's not really that far off the pace in the 66. I feel like he's kind of cutting the leaders a break rather than racing them hard when he probably could. Just in front of Timac, that's Punisher Drummer. Remember, he's on the fresher tires and he's starting to really get away from... Oh, and we saw Trouble for You in the 10 car bounce off the wall coming out of turn 2 behind Timac. And he had to chase it down towards the inside wall. Did not make contact with the inside wall, however. And he was able to recover. He's still in 2nd place. Now, normally when you see that happen to somebody, they lose a ton of positions. Trouble for You is one of the best that we've got in the B divisions of NOSSCAR, and he put his skills on display for everybody right there. That's how you save the race car after hitting the wall and it bouncing you down to the inside area. It was kind of like a wall glitch, but it wasn't quite a wall glitch. It was a portion of a wall glitch. Now, a couple of cars have already begun to make their 2nd pit stop of the race. In fact, there was a car leaving pit road there a moment ago. I couldn't quite tell who it was. So Timac and Trouble for You are running in 1st and 2nd, and they've had the best fuel mileage pretty much all race long. And here comes Timac. The 24 car is on pit road. He's going to give up the race lead. Question is, did Trouble for You follow him down? Trouble for You followed him down last time. And now Timac coming to a halt. Trouble for You did follow him down. Dexter in the 11 is leaving pit road. Your Done Son followed both Timac and Trouble for You to pit road. There goes Larson Rocks. There goes the 20 car of Spud Sevenfold. Spud Sevenfold having a decent day here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Timac leaves. Trouble for You leaves. Your Done Son left as well. And it's Timac with the advantage coming out of pit road. And nobody else has stayed on the racetrack. Timac is your race leader. Coming off the pits, Trouble for You runs in second. Oh, a little bit loose there for Timac through turns 3 and 4. He had to gather it up in a hurry. But yeah, there's Trouble for You in the 10 car, running in second place. The question is, can he run down Timac? 11 laps to go here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Here in Stage 2, the final stage of the Season 5 NOSSCAR X2 Series All-Star Showdown. Timac might have made a bit of contact with the wall coming out of turn 4 that last time by. And now they both pit on the same lap, so we know that neither of them have an advantage on fuel. Question is, who made the right adjustments on pit road throughout this race? And who's dialed in? Also the question becomes, for the drivers behind these guys, who can make it the distance on fuel? We know that some drivers were pitting a little sooner than Timac and Trouble for You, but we're fairly certain that the 24 and the 10 car can both make it to the end on fuel. Your Done Son in the 6 car is running in third. He pit at the same time as these guys. Getting a report that Mananger in the 17 car has passed your Done Son for third. In fact, I believe your Done Son had a problem somewhere on the track. We're getting word from a couple of drivers actually right now that your Done Son is 1 lap down. Your Done Son is scored in 8th position, the first car 1 lap down. So the top 7 cars are on the lead lap here in Stage 2, the final stage, here in the Season 5 NOSSCAR X2 Series All-Star Showdown. And I believe that we are down now to 8 laps to go at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Trouble for You is catching Timac. We might have a battle for the lead before this thing is over. That 10 car is reeling them in. Mananger is in third, Caleb Starr is in fourth, Dexter is in fifth. Larson Rocks is in sixth. Tyler Scott is in seventh. Those are your lead lap cars. Your Done Son is the first car 1 lap down in 8th. Ricky in the 51 car is in 9th. Humpy in the 43 car is in 10th. That car you just saw in front of Timac, that is Tyler Scott. The last car on the lead lap, he is in 7th in the number 16 car. Good run for him. And good job by all 16 of these guys to make it to the final stage, Stage 2, here of the first ever All-Star Showdown that the NOSSCAR X2 Series has ever held. The NOSSCAR X2 Series is the second most prestigious B-Division NOSSCAR league that there is, behind the NOSSCAR Milner Cup Series. There are 5 B-Division NOSSCAR leagues that we host here on the NASCAR 15 video game on the PlayStation 3 console. For more information, go to www.nosscar.com to find out how to sign up and become a driver, or to check out the drivers' lists, the race results, the schedules, the full standings, the history page to see who's done well. And give us a like and a subscribe on social media. Whoa, and we just saw the 15 car of Kansas Kids. He's out of fuel. We're getting a report the 15 of Kansas Kids is out of gas. Coming to pit road. I believe he will make it to pit road. We're also getting a report, guys, that Dusty in the 14 car and Snowwolf Sniper in the 66 car are out of this race. The pit road was glitching and did not give them service. Timac trying to find a way around Tyler Scott. They're coming around here to, I believe, the white flag. I believe they're about to take the white flag. Timac gets around him. 1 lap to go at Charlotte Motor Speedway here in the NOSSCAR X2 Series All-Star Showdown. The question is, can Trouble for You get around Tyler Scott and catch Timac? I don't think he can. Timac's going around turn 3 and 4. Coming out of 4. Trouble for You still behind Tyler Scott, and Timac 11 in the number 24 car wins the Season 5 NOSSCAR X2 Series All-Star Showdown. Trouble for You in the 10 car finishes in 2nd, Mananger 3rd, Caleb Starr in 4th, Dexter 5th, Larson Rocks in 6th, Tyler Scott 7th, Your Done Son 8th, Ricky in 9th, Humpy in 10th, Punisher Drummer 11th, Spud Sevenfold in 12th, Kansas Kids in 13th, Juicy J in 14th, Snowwolf Sniper in 15th, Dusty in 16th, RJ Haywood in 17th, NASCAR Guy Sr. in 18th, Sean in 19th, THR Hard Pickle in 20th, Libro in 21st, Seth Edward in 22nd, Lordwise 23rd, and One-Eyed Rat in 24th. Congratulations and thank you to all 24 participants in this year's NOSSCAR X2 Series All-Star Showdown. The first one we've ever done, but it certainly won't be the last. Head over to NOSSCAR.com to find out how to sign up and become a driver, guys. Congratulations to Timac 11, and we'll see you guys at the next race. The NOSSCAR Sportsman Series starts this Friday. Don't miss it.